Hello and welcome to Sports Fan Entertainment, here to discuss some of the headlines that came out of the Tennessee Titans 2023 rookie minicamp and some other things that you guys might want to discuss in the chat. Sorry for you guys that were in the first live stream, didn't realize that the audio was cut out, but hopefully you were able to follow me to this new one. And we are here Sunday at 11 a.m. And, you know, usually during the off season, I'm vacationing a bit, but I'm here. And I was like, wow, I'm really bored. This is going to be and this is like every off season, but this is going to be a really long off season. And we're going to be playing at noon every single week. So, you know, again, this is my natural rhythm, just waking up, waiting for it. Oh, wait, there's no Titans game. Well, I don't know what to do. I guess I'm going to work out. What the hell is there to do? But I luckily have plans tonight. So we have to discuss this rookie minicamp. And we are at a very interesting point as a Tennessee Titans fan base, particularly online. Because what essentially is happening is, and this is happening particularly lately. This wasn't the case years ago, because you guys know I've been doing this for years. Years ago, there was a clear distinction, at least clear enough, between those that were journalists that or columnists that had opinions, insiders, people that just report news, reporters, and fans, and online people that just gave their opinion, whether it be forums, etc. And now those lines have become a little blurred to where if you are someone that reports on the team, and okay, I guess I'm one of those people, not technically, I don't have any job title that does that. I make YouTube videos, I tweet, okay? That's what I do. But for someone like a Paul Kuharsky, who reports, who is media, and can be critical of the team and some of the things that they do, people call him out. I'm not here to defend Paul Kuharsky individually, but I am going to be me. Because as you guys know, I'm always going to give you my opinion, whether you guys like it or not, whether it hypes you up or not. Because here's the fact of the matter. Last year, I said that we were going 9-8. And I was one of the ones that had a low prediction. We went 12-5 the previous year. I said we were going to go 12-5. We went 11-6. Was it the previous season? And we went 11-6. So, or maybe it was 11-5 actually back then. So, I'm going to give you the real spiel. Now, I might be wrong on individual players and whatnot. That's fine. So, Will Levis wowed people at this rookie minicamp. And here's the real problem that I have with this. Now, I will start actually positive. He looked really good out there on the practice field. He had his quick release. He showed off his arm. He made some wow throws. 100%. 100%. Now, has anyone ever said that Will Levis would not do that? And let's look at it. Let's go ahead and look at the videos that got everyone hyped about Will Levis during rookie minicamp. Look at this throw. On the run, getting on the pocket, tight window on the run. Oh, what a throw. Beautiful. Look at that. It was slowed down, but a quick release over the middle of the field. Dropping back. Nice. Quick release. 100%. And I want to replay again that first video The first throw. This is the video that NFL is going to put out there, and Titans, the Titans Twitter is going to put out there, and everyone's going to replay and replay and replay. Look at this Levis throw. Wow. Look at this Will Levis throw. Maybe we're wrong about this guy. Wait, let's watch it again. Look at this Will Levis throw on the practice field. Did anyone say that he can't do that before the draft? Hello? Did you watch his freaking pro day? I did. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. You'll see him on the run, making nice throws on the run. You'll see him showing off his quick release. You'll see him showing off his arm strength. You'll see him showing off his athletic build. We knew this. We knew this. Now, maybe you didn't. Maybe you're a fan who did not. Maybe all you heard was that Will Levis sucks and that you maybe saw him against Tennessee. So your assumption is that he sucks, and everyone was telling you that he sucks. So that whenever you see him doing things in a Titans uniform, you say, whoa, maybe they're wrong. He's good. Now, what is my analysis of Will Levis again? He's a second round pick, and we drafted him in the second round. My problem with him is not what he does on the practice field. My problem with him is he throws too many interceptions, has too many turnover-worthy plays. I think he's going to be a Derek Carr type level player. Really, at best, maybe a little better if he really maxes potential. Could end up being a guy that just throws way too many picks, like a Darnold or a Wentz. And by the way, Darnold and Wentz, Darnold, who went third, Wentz, who went second overall in their draft classes. Wentz, who was traded up for, can also make great throws in practice. Hell, Carson Wentz had an MVP season. That's not the point. The point is, can he do it consistently? Can he do it on the field? Do you trust him to do it consistently on the field? So, if you want to get hyped because you're a fan and you want to be a fan, that's fine. Look, I'm not going to stop you. But I'm also going to not let people hate on the people that are still like, yeah, I want to see him on the field. Because I want to see him on the field. Because let's be honest too. If this video impressed you, if Will Levis and Pro Day impressed you, then what the hell do you think Anthony Richardson is going to do? Because not only can Richardson, who has a better arm, make some of those throws, maybe more consistently, he also runs 4.4. And we're going to have to face him twice a year. Your boy, CJ Stroud, who you wanted more than Will Levis, yeah, we're facing him twice this year. So even if you want to get hyped about Levis, right now you could be a fan. Don't forget that the two quarterbacks, at least one that you wanted more, maybe you wanted Levis more than Richardson. If you say you wanted Levis more than Stroud, you're probably lying or you're in the 5%. Congratulations, you're in the 5%. But we still have to face them, and there's going to be hype around them too. So go ahead and listen, because I listen. The Colts are saying, wow, Anthony Richardson looks so good in camp. This guy looks like a mix of Lamar Jackson and Cam Newton. Wow, CJ Stroud is picking up the offense quickly. We think he's going to be the starter. He's already putting in all this work, extra work with his receivers, bringing them to the high school and all this. Wow, look at Bryce Young. It's all not in preseason. Minicamp hype. And I get it. Some of these, if you have a blog, if you have a channel and you need to hype people up because you need some sort of content to create, sure. You got to go to some of these people that go to practice every day. They got to write how practice went. You got to get your views. It's your job. I get it. It's your job. So I'm not hating. I'm really just hating on the people that are hating on the people that are just saying, I need to see him on the field because, we need to see him on the field. And again, it's not me hating on him. I hope he does well, but you are not going to get me in May, dog. Hell no. You'll be lucky if you get me in August. If he plays well in the preseason, I'm still going to be like, all right, I need to see it on the field. And then the rookie year, let's see how it goes. And Mario had a great rookie year. And Vince Young had a great rookie year. Although he had a poor passing, statistics, Vince Young was rookie of the year. And hell, he was on Madden the next year. So, or was it the next year or was it the year after? But damn near. So, I'm going to have to see it on the field, guys. I mean, that's going to be my Will Levis analysis throughout the offseason. People are now going to start writing how well he's doing, counting his throws. Oh, he was 6 of 8. He was 10 of 14. BS. I mean, don't fall for this crap. Remember this? Mariota didn't throw an interception for how long? And we overreact. Wow, Mariota's not throwing an interception in camp. Wow, it's been 10 practices, 11 practices, 12 practices. Mariota hasn't. I'm too old for this. I've been through this. I'm not doing it again, guys. I'm not doing it again. If you want to do it, go ahead. I'm not doing it again. I've done it. I want to see it on the field. And I'm going to go to training camp and I have my own evaluations. But again, it's just like evaluating him at Kentucky or at the Pro Day. Well, it's a little better than at the Pro Day, but, or at the Combine. Still, you're actually seeing him, with this offense. But there's good potential. There's also a lot of downside. Still the 4th best quarterback prospect to me in this class. And to you, probably, if you're being honest with yourself. And I know seeing him in his size uniform is great. I'm not going to change my opinion of him that quickly. If you want to, that's fine. I support him. Great. Go ahead and hopefully he does great. He's been walking around Nashville. I'm sure I'm going to see him soon. I'm going to walk up to him in the Academy of Sports. Yo, what's up, dog? Man, I hope you're doing well. Hope you do well this season, dog. 100%. 100%. But I'm going to need to see it on the field. All right, so there was that Will Levis. And then we had some other not really headlines, but apparently Peter Skoronski is doing well. He's playing left tackle. He's playing left guard, combination of both. The expectations from a lot of us is that he ends up being the left guard, but, that's going to depend on how Andre Dillard looks in camp. If Dillard really is awful, which I don't think that he is. I think, and I wonder if Skoronski, if he, who knows, if he actually outperformed Dillard, what they would do. If he does, I'd put Skoronski at left tackle and just be done with it. And then put Dillard at guard. Dillard can play guard. He's played guard. I think he played right guard. But still, just test it and then start the better left tackle because God knows our quarterback's going to need it. Outside of that, I liked how Josh Whitey looked specifically on that Will Levis catch. That was nice. Hearing good things about him. Hearing good things about Tyjae Spears. Now, it's really hard to tell, especially when it comes to running backs in minicamp. Okay, you got to see how they're actually hitting holes. You got to see that over an elongated period of time, specifically in game time. So I'm not going to buy into any of that. The wide receivers, I don't care what anyone says. Okay, I already know what they are. I'm interested to hear more about Colton Powell. Haven't heard much about him. Any of these undrafted free agents, is way too early for them to make any sort of buzz or noise. So there's not much there. There's narratives about Tannehill, which again I think is crazy. I think people are just, I've already said this, I think people are being very hopeful, which is, whatever. Unless and until Desmond Ridder or, any of these quarterbacks really breaks their leg in camp, Tannehill's not going anywhere. I mean, I just don't see it. especially post June 1. I mean, we would have to be deep into camp. And again, one of those quarterbacks for another team gets injured, or if Levis looks really, really, really good and consistent and he's damn near outperforming Tannehill, or at least getting close, then I could see a trade or a cut. Until then, I don't think it's even worth discussing. This conversation is going to go for 2 months. And then extending him. I saw people talking about extending him, and I mean recently. What? Why on earth would you extend Tannehill? There was only one reason to extend him before the draft, and that was actually before free agency. It was to open up money for free agency. Free agency is over. Unless if there's some cap casualty that comes out that you really want, it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make sense now that you drafted Will Levis, by the way. It's insanity. It's crazy to extend Tannehill. It's insane. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The only scenario in which Tannehill should be extended is after this season. If he plays really well, damn near wins a Super Bowl. And if Will Levis isn't ready, that's the only scenario. So I don't know where that's coming from after the free agency. I don't know where that's coming from. Maybe if Will Levis looks really, really good and they're just like, but no, it doesn't make sense to extend Tannehill. If Will Levis looks really good, you need to trade or cut him. Why would you extend him? If he looks really bad, still you're going to start Tannehill. So you have to see how he does. Are the Vikings, now they extended Kirk before last year. They haven't extended Kirk again this year. And with Kirk, for them, they might do it just to make Kirk happy because Kirk has earned, and there's no backup, right? They have no viable backup. They have no future plan there. So from that perspective, it makes some sense. But even then, I don't think the Vikings are going to do it again this year. I think Kirk is going to have to play, and then they figure it out after the season. So the extending Tannehill certainly doesn't make sense. What other headlines have I really heard? I mean, that's about it. People keep debating the roster, how good it is. We've had those discussions. We don't have to keep having those discussions. We're going to have plenty more discussions on that. That's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to discuss. Look, I'm looking forward to more Will Levis. I get it. It was rookie mini camp. Let's get excited. People are making songs. People are making T-shirts and all of this. Great. I mean, great. You know, I hope it works out, man. I hope it. And look, what I've said is I don't think he's going to be a bust. Totally. There was a period of time, what was it, 4 years, where Blake Bortles was the Jacksonville Jaguar fans' guy. Wow, what a time period. Now, I'm not saying he's Blake Bortles, but you remember that. Jags fans are doing all this hype, Bortles this, and then meanwhile, we were over here being like, y'all are crazy. Y'all are insane. And eventually, you're going to find that out. And now, I'm the type of fan, and whatever you want to call me, that can look and be like, wow, y'all are kind of crazy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So there you go. Until next time, this has been MJ of Sports Fan Entertainment, and I'm out. See you all later.